So we're out here outside the consulate. This lady, would you please tell me a little bit about what your message?
Okay. Today is the last day.
Can you speak up a little? Can you speak up just a little bit?
Louder?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Today is the last day of the Chinese consulate in Houston.
Yes, ma'am.
They are ordered to close. American government.
Yes.
So this is last opportunity. We come here, and we are Falun Gong practitioners. You haven't heard about it, right? The Falun Gong Falun Dafa is a mind-body spirit practice, and the principle is truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance.
Okay. So do you want to keep the consulate open?
No, and Chinese started brutal persecution on people who practice the exercise Falun Dafa for 21 years already, because of the good health benefit. Millions of people are practicing Falun Dafa in China, and Chinese communists, because the idea truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance is different from Chinese Communist Party's ideology.
Right.
So they think this is threat to the power.
Right.
So they started the brutal persecution in July 1999. Millions of people are put into jails, labor camps, and the organ harvest them, take them organ out while they're still alive for organ transplantation.
Right, I'm familiar.
Millions of people die.
So are you for closing all this down?
And they are going to close down, so they are going to move out. We are glad the American government did make a good decision.
So you're glad that they're doing this?
Yes.
Okay.
And so this is the last day, so we try to show and ask the Chinese government stop the brutal persecution. And the end CCP is what we need to do.
Are you
passing these out?
Yes.
If you don't mind me asking, you were reading that on your shirt. Are you Chinese?
Yes.
You are. Okay. Now, I assume coming here, the process was not very easy.
To come here?
Yeah, to migrate here was not the
actually,
process.
I have been here almost 30 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
but it's still. I mean, so really, what I'm getting to is, there's a lot. Everybody wants to say that Donald Trump is racist because he doesn't want illegal immigration, and somehow that gets construed to he doesn't like other people. Which, obviously, you're here, and I think that a big part of that is because it's not fair for somebody like yourself who does things right and spends a lot of time and money to do it right, and for somebody to come in and just say, hey, I'm here.
Actually, the biggest issue in the world is CCP, Chinese Communist Party, the biggest one. And because Chinese they try to export the ideology to the world. They try to conquer the world. So they penetrate to U.S. also. Not only use the violence to rule the country, but also expand the influence in U.S.
Right.
And here, this is the center of spies.
Right.
What they're doing.
Do you still have family in China?
Remote relatives.
Do they wish that they were? You think they wish they were here in the United States?
Yeah, many people in China want to come to free world.
They just can't say it, right? Because if they say it, then they'll get punished.
That will get trouble.
See, that's something that most Americans don't understand. I didn't understand that because we're just so used to our freedom of speech. We don't understand that a lot of countries, if you say stuff that we say, you get imprisoned. Very serious repercussions.
In China, it's like that. And Chinese people, but many Chinese people brainwashed by Communist Party for the control the media. CCP control the media, control the internet. So what they heard in China is America is bad, or something that enemy. Western world is the enemy to their mind. So
right.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
So 140 million people have this thing. If many have this thing, that's dangerous to the world.
Yes, Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's why I think we like the free world.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. So, are you going to be voting for Trump?
I haven't voted yet. Do you like him?
I think everything that you're talking about is what Trump is trying to defend.
I like his decision on putting end CCP.
Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things that Trump does that I don't approve of, but the way that our country's going right now, I feel like it's important. The main, his main platform is addressing all these things. And I mean, you look at the Democrat-run cities, they're just letting them go. That's unacceptable. That's not America. So, but yeah, it was really nice talking to you, and thank you for coming out here and doing the right thing. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.